I'm still laying in bed and trying to wake up. But my actual first thing was to check the cameras to see if my kids were barking, being like feeling desperate, so that I could gauge how much time I have to get ready to go outside. But yeah, my first order of business is get ready, like put some outside clothes on, take my allergy medicine, and then go outside to attend to them. So one of the most important parts of getting ready is, of course, sunscreen. And the second one are my socks, because for some reason I cannot stand dirt. Like the feeling of dirt, like dryness mostly. On my feet. It just drives me nuts. So I already got used to wearing socks. I kind of feel weird. If I'm not wearing socks most of the time. And well, this is so pretty, but I was gonna show you the reason I don't like to put the AC quite low, because then this happens when I get out. It's so annoying. And also because it's so fresh in there, and then it hits me that it's kind of really hot outside. It deters me so much from wanting to go outside. So now I increase the AC temperature, so I don't hate coming outside. The business is to fill up this thing with water so that I can just flush when I'm done using the toilet. I prefer to do it beforehand rather than after, because I kind of have less patience after for some reason. So yeah, we fill it, and then where's the handle? Who might be wondering how this works, I show you, and then it's gonna pull up on that, and let the water drop. Ta-da! So me doing this like this morning routine is in this specific way is strategic, especially the bathroom. I cannot postpone that, because then I get impatient and get angry. If I'm like walking the kids and I need to pee, no. So that's why I first check, like, hey, like, am I gonna have to, I check the cameras, am I gonna have to hold on my pee because they're barking, they're desperate now, and then they're gonna poop in there, and then I'm gonna have to deal with that, or do I have time to pee and such, so that everyone, including myself, have a good time when doing their morning routine too. And then right now I'm checking if there are any cows near here, and there is one. I don't know if you guys can see him. I'm mostly worried about one being mostly by themselves, because then Hachi and Harku try to attack them when they see them by themselves and not part of their little pack. So I kind of have to wait, or like figure out a plan when like where to divert them to if there's a cow by themselves near. And they already started barking because they already heard me. And Bali just is peeing on top of Kendra's pee. She's so weird. Then I gotta remove their bed because I don't want them to get in a fight because they don't have enough space to come in and out. I gotta open this one. Oh, come on. Qué guapo. Qué lindo. Qué lindo. Tiny ones don't really go anywhere, so I don't really need to keep an eye on them. And in the meantime, I'm going to take a look at the big one's water. Oh, God. Cuidado, Kendrita. ¿Estás bien? Hachi. Calling them and they came running. ¡Ay, qué hermosos, preciosos! Vente, Leona. Vente, Lía. Ya es hora de meterte. Vente, Leona. Fully remember that this one needs to be charged, so I'm just taking it from the kids' house, putting it to charge. Then I'm done with their morning routine, so next order of business is to brush my teeth and get some breakfast. So I already put toothpaste here. It's dry. We don't have a working sink, so I'm just gonna have to put some of this water in my mouth and then just wet the brush inside my mouth. Bathroom again, and I just remembered why I'm impatient to fill this up later, because this bathroom does not have ventilation, so it gets really hot in here, so I prefer not to be sweating. Yeah, because right now when I'm filling it up, like you can see the light, I can have it open. So I keep using this one because I figured like the only thing I'm gonna eat in here is yogurt, and I truly want to avoid washing dishes every day because it's such like an annoyance. So yeah, and then adding some chia seeds. And I usually just eat like the yogurt with fruit. Like I have some of these right now. And then usually that's like pretty sweet, like sweet enough. But since I tried to make my own yogurt and that didn't really work out, it just made a tart. So I'm gonna put a lemon pie in there because this is so sweet, and I gotta finish them somehow. So yeah, these look green, but they're actually sweet. Time for the moon pie. I didn't know this was a double decker, but it's a ginormous. But yeah, it should fit in here. It's quite crumbly, which I appreciate once it's in the yogurt because it's not hard to grab and also to like cut into smaller pieces if needed. Oh man, I'm making a mess. Yeah, it keeps me full pretty much until like 2 o'clock. It's like, I think 10 right now, or 9:30. Actually, I think it's actually 9:30. I think I put too much. Oh man. So now just try to mix it. Looks kind of gross, like chaotic, but it's actually really good. So this is essentially like yogurt with these toppings. And I didn't realize that this might look really weird. But I've been eating Greek yogurt like plain and then adding my own things since like maybe a year or two ago. I sometimes had cinnamon and then some like leftover like sweet bread. I eat it with sweet bread, like kind of like cream, like dipping it, or like I just add it like this because it's just easier. Or sometimes I just put pure fruit in there if I have a lot of fruit, and a lot of space, and the fruit is sweet enough for the yogurt. Right now, the fruit is definitely not sweet enough for this tart yogurt. Yeah. This is like a yogurt soup. Kind of a smoothie going on.